Today I'd like to talk to you about a new type of glue that I think you'll find quite versatile and handy to have around the workshop. It is what they call 5-second fix. It is a UV setting super glue for plastic. Now, I've tried other super glues. I've even bought the more expensive Brill and other specialised plastic super glues. They work on some plastics but not others, and they haven't been that successful. I got this off eBay, about $2.70. And what's good about it, it has two parts to it. Got a little UV torch. That in itself's okay. Then it's got this missile looking cartridge. On the end is a little flexible container for the glue. Little nozzle needle off there. The amazing thing about this, you can actually buy replacement glue off eBay and replacement lights as well. I had to slip mine because the cap was on way too tight, so I just slit it and it opens up quite well. And the way it works, it's quite good. I've used it on the oily type plastics. You can feel them with your hand. It's cracked on there. I've used it on the harder type plastics. This is a sort of baker-like type. And it's even that good, it can even glue the flies back on, the wings back on flies. Plastic flies, of course, and it's worked successfully on all those. And there's a technique to it. Take off the very tiny plastic rubbery tap. Don't lose that because it needs to cover it. And you just squeeze it drops down. Now, what's good about this is that you glue your two sections together. Apply it to either side. It smells slightly of super glue. So what you do, you apply the solution on one section, apply it on the other, and then squeeze it together. But it'll fall apart. But what's good about that is, and that's what I've done with this multi-broken cap, is that you can push the two pieces together. Now with super glue, you have to hold it until it takes, and if you let go too soon it falls over, it might glue on an angle. This, you hold it in position, then you get your little ultraviolet light and you just run it up and down. It says 5 seconds. But what I found the trick is just do one section. One tiny bit. That's to check that it's in position. If it's out, you then can manipulate it back into the correct position. Then just get your light and go up and around and down. And that will secure that to enable you to do the next one. So you then go around gluing a little bit on first, checking alignment, and then once you're happy, you can say put it on a flat surface like that, get your the light, and then dry it off. Now I have found that it's best to have an overflow over the top. When I had glued this first, I then scraped off the excess and it fell apart. The glue on the inside hadn't dried or hadn't been affected by the UV light. If you get something clear, plastic, white, that type of thing, that will shine the UV through it, it will dry within that time. But if it's black, opaque, and it doesn't, it won't. But what I did, I then left it out, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think the UV from the sun will eventually penetrate it and take longer to dry it, but it will dry. So leave it on it's clear, but it gets a slight glow to it, and you can actually start to see it turn slightly white with the UV. Don't point it at your eyes or anything like that. UV lights are bad for you. Now let's try it. $2.70 can get replacement glue, replacement ultraviolet light, glue a variety of plastics. You can hold it in position while you just initially dry it. Hasn't gone off like super glue does. I highly recommend it. And if you found this video of interest to you, subscribe. If you enjoyed it, tell your friends. And if you haven't, tell me. And as always, thanks for watching.